Hey guys, welcome back to Fashionista. Today I'm going to do a Kim Kardashian look. This is going to be one of the looks within the series of celebrity videos that I'm doing for you guys. It's a very dark smoky eye, it's very Kim, it's very evening or obviously daytime if you're a makeup wearer. So I'm going to start by using a little bit of our red gel liner. And I'm going to use it with a fluffy brush. All I've got on is a little bit of brow makeup and mascara from a previous video. So I'm just taking the red gel liner with the brush. I'm just working the back of my hand as a palette. I'm just sort of getting that on. I'm just softening my touch with the brush the higher I get so that it just fades. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. These gel liners work amazing as cream eyeshadows if you haven't watched any of our videos before. And they're only £7 each. I used one as a lipstick in a previous video. They're really cool. And I'm going to take another brush and just go under the eye with the same product. So I'm just using the same one underneath the eye. I like that as it is. So I'm just going to use the same brush that I applied under the lash cream with. And I'm just going to use it with this colour here, and that's Earth Star, and I'm just going to use this as my sort of neutral base for all of the detail that's about to go on. So I'm just going to start underneath the eye. I'm going to just work my way up to the top. I'm just using this to set that cream and also sort of start working the foundations for the eye look. I'm sort of applying and blending as I go. I'm not paying too much attention to the shape at the moment. But it's very, the look is very faded from the lash line all the way up to the eyelid, to the brow bone. In other words, it gets dark, it's really, really dark at the lash and then starts to fade up into like slightly browns and reds. It's nice. I'm winging this out a little bit just to mimic what she's done. Just pulling it a little bit and just doing little flicky motions. I've not got, this is the blending part of the eye, so I'm not flicking, I'm not picking eyeshadow up and then flicking it across. I'm literally just pushing it out a tad with my brush. Alright, now I'm going to go on to start working with blacks. First thing I'm going to use though is my black pencil. And this one is the sparkly black called Claudia. And I'm going to use this type of brush to blend it with. So I'm just going to apply it all into the lash, to the root of the lash. I'm just going to blend it quite quickly. Same on the top. Don't need to be neat because it's very, you can't see hardly any of the detail, it's just dark and then fading up to nothing. I'm just pulling it and blending it around. Alright, now I'm going to start working with blacks. I'm going to use this palette here. I'm going to use the matte black, which is blackout. Same brush that I blended the pencil with. I'm just going to start applying that to that black pencil on the bottom lid. Staying as close to the lash as I can. Because I still want that little bit of sort of red or brown that I applied before to peek through. So the black I'm pressing it on first, especially the top lid. And then I'm going to blend it as well in a second. And the black on her eye goes quite high up into the, toward the crease. And it starts to fade out just past the crease. If you're going to do this kind of look, I'd recommend doing this before you do your foundation, because you will have it everywhere. I'm just taking a clean brush, just like this. I'm just going to start to move the black up. Okay, I'm just going to put some black pencil inside my eye on the waterline. This is Erin. Now just lining the top and bottom waterline now. I'm pretty much happy with the way the eyes are. I'm just going to take a Q-tip and a bit of makeup remover. I'm just going to clean up underneath the eye there. And also a little bit under the brow, because I'm going to highlight there in a second. And to highlight, I'm going to use a bit of Sweet Kiss, which is a really good pink highlighter shade. I'm just going to push it in there, right on the tear duct itself. And I'm just going to take the same brush, very tip of the brush. I'm just going to push it right under that peak of the brow. I'm going to use that again in a minute. I'm just going to go to a bit of foundation. I'm going to use my shade, number 1. I'm just going to touch up anywhere where it's a little bit red or a little bit discoloured. Or I've got any blemishes. I love how dewy this foundation is. It almost makes us as a brand not need a highlighter. So I'm just using that over the lip just to prepare for my lips in a minute. For my lips I'm going to use a bit of this colour, which is Natural Pink, just quite roughly. I'm going to take Sweet Kiss again with a slightly larger brush. I'm just going to pop that on the cheekbone. A little bit down the nose. I'm going to set my skin as well with my favourite pressed powder, setting powder, which is Shine Stopper. So just before I finish my skin, I'm going to contour my cheeks with a bit of Gisele and a fluffy brush like this. I never powder here really, because I like most of the dewiness on my skin to be right around sort of the outside. Everything for me personally, and for most people I work with, they like it to be matte through the centre and just under the eyes and around the nose. The dewiness sort of stays here for me, and I like lots of it as well. I'm just using Gisele just to shade a little bit. She's got a little bit of contour on either side of her chin. What it does is it makes her chin look more pointy and her face look narrower, by the looks of things. And then it's nice to always go under there a little bit, but really, really minimal. So I'm going to use Glowing, which is that one there, with this brush. Just tapered sort of blusher brush, or bronzer brush. I'm just picking up a little bit of product like so. And it's good because it doesn't give you loads and loads. I'm just going over that brown contour. So I've just contoured my cheeks with a little bit of Erin, our brown pencil, and then I've gone over the top with a little bit of Glowing, which is that blush there. And I'm just going to follow that blush over the top of the contour that I did, just because it makes it look less, I don't know, sometimes brown contour on its own can look a little bit dirty. Nice to sort of brighten it up or liven it up with a bit of colour, but tiny, 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 tiny amount. So now for mascara, I'm going to use a bit of Maxi Lash, which is our volumizing mascara in black. I've already got mascara on, which always helps me in particular get more mascara on if I've already got some on, and it makes your lashes go way bigger and way fuller and way more false lash like. And I think that is me done. I really like this makeup. I'll come close so you can really see what I've done. So for my brows, I've already got my brows on, and it's just a nice high arch like she would normally do. My cheeks are contoured with a bit of brown and a bit of pink. I've got Sweet Kiss all over here as a contour, as a highlight. I'm wearing this on my lips, pretty much. And my eyes are a collection of reds and browns and blacks. So I will put all the products that I've used and the names of them in the bar below. Please let me know what you think. I like it. I think I might just keep it on. and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.